Hello, everybody. Hopefully you guys can at least hear me. I guess not. You can hear double? Uh-oh. All right, it's working. Okay, good. All right. Hi. Hi, everyone. Long time no see. As some of you can ascertain, I've been having some significant computer issues in the last week and a half. Card I got is just not working well for me. So yeah, it sucks. You pay a lot of money for a very supposed to be a quality piece of hardware, and you're just not getting what you paid for. And I wanted to put this out there at the very least, at least give you guys an update of, you know, here I am. I'm still alive. I've tried just about every single I tried about every single troubleshoot option I could locate to figure out this issue without having to send my card in or send my computer into an outside shop, but it looks like I'm going to have to do that. I've thrown in the towel. But at the very least, I wanted to give you guys a bit of news. Behind the scenes, after it happened, for those of you who don't know, I had submitted a request to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department for Chili DeCastro's body camera footage. And I did this this morning, or this afternoon. This afternoon, I got a response from them. I'm going to show it to you guys here in a bit. Oh, crap. I haven't redacted it. I need to redact it first. I'll do that. I can do that quick. I got a response, and they gave me an invoice, a quote for the body camera footage. It's 110 minutes, and it is, yeah, basically, Jessa, that's why Mandy posted that poll. It's 110 minutes of footage, and they charge a stupid amount of money to redact anything that needs to be redacted. So we have that footage out. Uh-oh. Oh crap. I guess I can't show it because, well, part of the solutions that I did, you guys, for trying to fix my computer, I wiped my system. I installed Windows Fresh. That's why I'm using StreamYard instead of OBS right now, because I haven't reinstalled everything else. So long and short of it, oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Sorry. It's 500 and oh shoot, where the hell did I click on it? It's $540. Yeah. And 32 cents for 110 minutes of footage. I've been reaching out to Kick, Bacon, Tones, and they said that they are willing to kind of help contribute to pay with the costs for it. Because I was able to get the quote. You guys can, if you want to help out, please, you can tip to me via my regular donation link. Through, and that you can do that through PayPal or direct. I was going to actually call them and get the ball rolling today, but I didn't have the time. So I'm going to call Las Vegas tomorrow, because I'm going to pay out of pocket, just so we can get the footage as fast as we can. I think Mandy will be able to post the links. Welsh News Network said they would too. Good. So that's basically what the point of the stream is today, was to get that let you guys know what happened, because originally I requested all footage of the incident from the arresting officer and any other officers that were involved, and that was quoted as like $1,300 for like 4 hours, something ridiculous. And I'm like, okay, that's way too much. Like, let's see if we can get something more reasonable. So I resubmitted the request just for the arresting officer, and today I got the quote back. Yeah, apparently people have been bitching about Las Vegas PD's costs for body camera footage, but nobody's done anything yet about it. Yeah, it's freaking highway robbery. So that's the big news today. What I wanted to let you guys know. Obviously, let you guys know the state of the live stream and the state of the channel. It's not dead. It's just I have a PC to fix. Hey, thank you very much, Biff. The beverage is some apple cider. I've actually been losing weight, notwithstanding the stress that I've been going with in the last couple of weeks with technical issues and other things going on with you know, people I care about, you know, going through a rough time. So the stress has been pretty elevated, but I actually managed to lose weight still. So at least I got that covering. At least I got that going. So that's essentially the main bits that I wanted to get out. But I mean, we might as well try to do a showcase a video, but I'm scared to death of sharing any video without the PC freezing up on me while I'm live. But I know DMA was hooked up earlier. But I'll have to save it. I guess I could save that for later. There's I know, I mean, again, I haven't streamed in a long time, so there's a lot of videos I've missed out and we haven't covered yet. So the video shows the cop wasn't wearing a body cam. He was wearing a body camera. It was on his shoulder. I was able to see it. But once I get the footage, I will be uploading the raw. We'll go over it during a live stream, and then I'll have a link to a Dropbox. So if any of you guys want the uncompressed footage, go for it. You know, have at it. Oh, we haven't gone through this one from Van Balian, have we?
What is the remedy?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like we gotta watch this. We can watch this one. What footage is it? It's the body camera from the arresting officer, Sergeant Rock. If you're referring to Chile, it's about. They quoted me as it being 110 minutes of footage to go through.
The remedy is you'll end up in jail probably at some point in time. You don't start behaving properly. That's probably the remedy.
That's threats.
No, it's the law.
I always love it when judges put these guys in their place.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we head to Truro, Nova Scotia for an encounter between a sovereign citizen and Judge Elaine Begin. He's there to enter a plea on probation violation charges. Now, this judge has already sent this guy for a mental evaluation, so you just know he's not going to be interested in any of his magic words. But because he's a sovereign citizen and delusional, he attempts them anyway, and hilarity ensues. Right, let's get into the video.
Was that a can of Mountain Dew that he had outside of the courtroom?
I'm Godfrey, but you guys keep insisting on call me.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
I'm here for that matter.
I don't need to reach out to Crown Attorney. People step on that X.
Your Honor, I'm here for this matter today.
Good.
Rico, China, thank you for the 199. You're in for 4. Look, guys, I think we've already reached the goal. So thank you to any of you, to all of you who contributed. It's really appreciated. Again, because I forgot, I don't even have Word installed on this damn PC. I got to reinstall Word. I've lost I wiped everything. That's why I can't show you guys the invoice yet, because I need Word back in order to show you guys the invoice I got from Las Vegas. But I will post that and share that on Discord so you guys can see it. You can see the price and everything. You know, obviously you guys can hold me accountable, because you know, if I tell you, hey, I sent the invoice in and it's been like 3 weeks and nothing's happening, you guys will be on my ass for not putting up the footage. But I will absolutely give you the invoice to show you this is what they charged, even though, again, I agree, it's freaking highway robbery.
Well, no, that gives you jurisdiction. I'm not playing this game. I'm not.
But you literally are playing a game.
I'm playing the game, Your Honor.
Well, I can see why the judge sent this guy for a mental evaluation, because if he thinks standing on the red X is what gives the court jurisdiction, then he's got a serious screw loose in his head.
I'm going to settle the matter.
Okay, stop talking for 1 second and listen. You filed a bunch of nonsense documents this morning. Let me point out what you do in these documents that you signed. You signed Godfrey Lewis Norman Perry. You don't, it's not a...
Did you see how I signed?
Quiet.
I hyphenated my name.
My turn, I said.
I hyphenated the name.
Again, where it's highlighted, Godfrey Norman Lewis Perry. None of this incorporation nonsense. Another one. Godfrey Lewis Norman Perry. Godfrey Lewis, there's about 10 of them on that one.
It's a trust that I'm the beneficiary for.
Godfrey Lewis Norman Perry. That's you.
It's not me. It's not me.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
It's not me, Your Honor.
Yeah, I bet it's magically you when you are the beneficiary, though, like when those COVID checks came through the post, or when you're collecting those government benefits.
Yeah, you're absolutely the beneficiary whenever you get that Section 8 stuff. Well, whatever Canada's equivalent is.
Yes. Now here's the problem. I sent you away.
If I get on that X, it's because I'm under duress.
Yes, go ahead. Under duress. Step on the dot.
So is every man not equal? Is every man not equal under the law, Your Honor?
Step on the X. Sheriff, help me step on the X.
Okay, I think it's pretty damn aggressive if the sheriff like physically takes him, puts him onto the X. I mean, that's a power move right there. Mandy, can you post the Discord link in the chat?
Of course you will.
I like how he accepts that like it's normal court procedure to be sent for a mental evaluation after filing nonsense paperwork.
I mean, yeah.
Now, what's your intention with regards to these breaches of probation?
I want to settle this matter.
Well, not guilty or guilty, please, sir.
I don't plead anything, Your Honor.
All right.
I plead to my Creator.
Setting it down for trial. Time for trial, Ms. Brown.
Ms. Brown, since you brought the controversy, I want to bring remedy. What is the remedy?
Right, so now many judges will just ignore stupid questions like this, but not this judge. He fires back with the best answer I think I've ever heard.
The remedy is you'll end up in jail probably at some point in time. You don't start behaving properly. That's probably the remedy.
That's threats.
No,
That's a promise.
it's the law.
And the law.
What is the remedy?
The remedy is you'll end up in jail probably at some point in time. You don't start behaving properly. That's probably the remedy.
That's threats.
No, it's the law. Full day.
I think that's safe. It's primarily one Crown witness.
But there may be difficulties.
Yes.
Are you going to have a lawyer? You're going to represent yourself.
Silly question to ask a sovereign citizen with an ego this big. I know it's a question the judge needs to ask, but I think we all know what the answer's going to be.
I can represent myself.
All right.
Naturally.
So, do you have your disclosure?
Yes, he does.
All right. You have all your disclosure. It's your responsibility, sir, to be here on time, to be ready for trial. If you don't show up...
Disclosure is, I think some jurisdictions say disclosure. It's another name for discovery in certain jurisdictions.
There will be an arrest warrant for you. You understand that?
I don't understand legalese, sir.
All right.
No, of
fine.
course you don't.
You're right. You certainly can write a lot of legalese for someone who doesn't understand it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I know what you guys are doing in
You
here.
always contradict yourself because you make no sense.
Sovereign citizens in a nutshell, everybody. They are a walking, talking contradiction. They also lie a lot, cheat, and they love playing the victim.
Naturally.
Well said, Judge.
Date for trial. Early date. Pass me the book. I'm not dragging this out for next year.
And I can advise that put notice on that Crown will be relying upon certified copies of the probation order because I suspect service may be difficult.
Yep.
Again, I came in honor to settle the matter.
Well, I tried
But now
to-
you're in dishonor, sir. State for the record that you're in
Friday, April
dishonor.
28th of this year is your trial, sir. Be ready for it. You understand?
You're the trustee and I'm the beneficiary.
I'm the judge.
And you're not doing your duty as a trustee.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Fill on a card, Friday, April 28th at 9:30 for trial.
I came here in honor to settle the matter and you're not willing to accept my offer.
Spew a bunch of nonsense.
It's not a bunch of nonsense.
File
You know that it's a
silly
trust.
documents that make no sense.
You're trying to
Somebody
maintain,
send you away for
are you trying to
non-assessment,
maintain the
sir.
bankruptcy, Your Honor? That's what you're trying to do, to maintain the bankruptcy.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah, I don't own anything. You own everything.
I own-
You're
Okay.
a owner. It's not your honor, you're owner.
All right.
I'm not supposed to be laughing. I'm supposed to be down. I'm not supposed to be laughing.
Courthouse.
You don't have to, I'll walk it.
Right, so with the knowledge that the judge is now your owner and not your honour, honestly, how do they come up with this stuff? Court sheriffs escort him out of the building while he mutters under his breath, no doubt thinking that he came out on top during that exchange.
Of course he did.
I just hope that he puts as much effort into the trial as he did today, because we'll be in for one amazing trial. Or the judge will just hold him in contempt within the first 5 minutes. Either way, it's going to be hilarious to watch. Right, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave me a like, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you also to my channel members and patrons for your continued support. Right, take care all, and I will catch you in the next video.
Shout out to Van Balian for the fine, of course. Yeah, that was probably one of my favorite ones that we haven't covered. We hadn't covered yet. Hey Andrew, how you doing, man? I I don't want to end it this quickly, but I swear, I feel like if I breathe like in the direction of my PC, it's gonna freeze on me. Like that's how nervous I am. Any thoughts on the Paltrow verdict? My thoughts are, why the hell was this even covered this extensively in the first place? Don't answer the question, it's rhetorical. It's just asinine that it got this much media attention. But thank you, Brad. Good to see you. I haven't seen you. I know I haven't been around in a while. But I haven't followed the trial at all, so I know nothing of any shenanigans. Like I'm that nervous because I'm so unstable. Like I feel like my system's been so unstable lately. It's nuts. I did see that Annapolis Audits has been hooked up. 2 properties within 10 minutes. Wow. All right. You know what? I feel like Dummy Kruger, he is killing it, I have to say. Dracandros, thank you for the $5 Australian, man. Thank you. I did know, yeah, I did see that, Andrew. Somebody posted it yesterday, and I think our Nevada judge, Danny told me that our Nevada judges had posted that news as well. But I guess we can watch some auditors be jackasses, and then we'll close out here, because I'm going to be working the rest of the night, installing everything that I lost. Again, I backed up everything. I backed up most of everything, like my settings and everything like that, thankfully. But it's now that I realize just how many applications and programs I need to make my live stream run as well as it does. So, like, I don't even have Discord installed on my PC yet. I still been talking to you guys on my phone the whole time.
Welcome to the Dummy Kruger channel, everyone. Today's video brings us to the Pacific Northwest in Springfield, Oregon, where we find one of the dumbest videos I've seen in quite some time. And I've seen a lot of dumb ones. Our featured freedom fighters of the day are none other than Amazing Audits and Lady Justice Liberty Press.
Oh my God, both of... Okay, this guy, he's such a jack... He's such a... Yeah. He's, like... Yeah, I don't even know how to describe him. He's not like he's mean, but he's so aggressively stupid.
We've been traveling around the country together for months now in an RV, stopping occasionally to make asses of themselves screaming at public employees. For a little added context that I left out of the video, their shaggin' wagon apparently ran out of gas while coasting into a Walmart parking lot. While waiting for roadside assistance, they decided to start conducting interviews in the Walmart entrance about the importance of the First Amendment. Some of the patrons of Walmart complained to the management team about said activity, resulting in the cops being called to trespass them off the property. That's where our story picks up.
Joining in, we are at Walmart in Springdale, Oregon, actually, and I was doing a bit of free press here outside, asking questions related to free press. And so I guess one of the customers walked in, supposedly, I don't know, they weren't clear, but they did say that a customer complained. So when they came out, I told them what I was doing, that I was engaging in free press, and I was trying to do a story on seeing if people would be nice. And I thought that was a matter of public interest. So I explained how this was all free press and everything, and they asked me to leave the property. Anyways, I was standing here minding my own business at first.
Yes, he sounds exactly like a cartoon character.
Then I said hi to people. And then I'm now asking the customers, I've asked about a dozen or more customers if they believe in free press.
I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way because it was the theme of the video. Walmart has no obligation in upholding your rights on their property. Freedom of the press isn't a thing they have to abide by, nor is freedom of speech or the right to bear arms. If they want you to show identification before entering their business, they have that right as well. If you don't like it, you can push your RV into a different parking lot.
Okay, it looks like the police have been called on me for practicing free press in America today. I explained myself to the managers, which I felt that I didn't have to do. I shouldn't have to explain myself to people just because I'm on their property. It's a business. This area I'm in has been declared
Nah, Michael, that's a different guy with a lisp.
Public. The Supreme Court multiple times has declared this public. If even one member of the public is reasonably expected to enter said premises, then your premises is public. A business is a public accommodation.
Oh my God. No, that's not what public accommodation means.
You are licensed by the public. There's an invitation on the door right there, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. I'm welcome here.
Sure, they did invite the public in, which also means they can uninvite the public, which they'll both soon find out.
This is all public. As a matter of fact, when you think about how little of a business is actually private, it's like a small office and an area in the back by the dock. That's it. The bathrooms. That's the only areas that are actually private.
Oh my God.
Everything else is public. And you know how I can prove it? I wouldn't be able to do this if it was private. This is public because I'm here.
Oh my God. And he gets...
And I'm live, right?
No, you Dunning-Kruger poster boy. Just no.
This is correct. I should, but I already spoke to somebody who said they were the manager. He told me, and he was a veteran, mind you. It said proud veteran, Walmart employee tag. And I asked him about that, and he shouted over me when I said that he should be respectful of my free press. He said his exact words were not on private property. He yelled at me.
Yeah.
Not on private property. Is that correct, everyone?
Yes.
Does my free press end over there at the fucking property line, guys?
Yes.
Or when someone asked me to stop engaging in activity with my own property, is that correct?
Yes, if you're on private property, yes.
Fact, correct.
Huh? Should they have even asked me what I'm doing with my personal property? Should they have done that? Do I go around asking everyone what they're doing with their fucking personal property? Nope, because that would be inappropriate. Okay? And I swear they're just doing their job, but not one person has told me who they are. Not one. The guy said he was the manager. I asked him his name. He refused to identify. So should I take him seriously?
Really, Bacon? Wow.
I know this doesn't really need to be said, but the manager of a Walmart has absolutely no obligation to identify themselves to you, buddy.
Yeah.
It gets dumber from here, guys.
It's really no one's business. I shouldn't have to explain myself to another human being. It doesn't matter. I haven't done anything. This is actually not private. And they always pull that fucking private property shit. And then someone's name is on the fucking thing, but this is all, that's public parking. The public, look, there's the public pulling in off the street. They didn't need a pass. They didn't need a fucking key. That's public parking. And inside is public restrooms. And inside of here is product for money. That is called commerce. And it is a federal offense to interfere with commerce.
What?
I honestly can't believe that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. There's so many things. There's so many things. There's so many things wrong.
I can still be shocked by auditor videos. But here I am, completely dumbfounded by the words coming out of the mouth of a supposed First Amendment rights activist. Before we get to the cops, I want to jump to Lady Justice Liberty Press while she talks with a patron about their First Amendment rights. Maybe Lady Justice knows a little bit more about this than Amazing Audits.
Correct, but there's 5 elements to the First Amendment. Freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of redress, freedom of religion, and also what I'm doing is a free right out here in public, recording, filming.
Well, of course she gets it wrong too. All right, let's jump to the first trespass.
She only listed 4. Speech, press, religion, assembly, petition for redress of grievances.
Oh, look at how he's blocking you. What a jackass. Yeah. How mature. How mature. Yeah.
It's a bad look. It's a bad
What
look,
bad
man.
look for the public.
You've been added to
For
the
the
permanent
public.
record. You have a good day. That's a facial recognition artificial intelligence program we're creating the database for. Thank you.
What?
Good one.
Yeah, thank you for injecting your
Hey,
stupid
Grigsby.
self.
Hey, officer.
Yeah.
Howdy, how you doing? I just would like to have a chat before. I'm assuming they want me to leave. Okay. Oh, great. Can I just ask a couple questions? We don't need to get physical. I'm going to leave. Do you believe in free press in America today?
Sure do.
That's wonderful. Do you think that my freedom to press ended at the property line?
That is their call.
It is not their call.
Well,
It is their call. What do you actually, does this guy actually think that News Channel 5 can just sit in front of the Walmart and just record all over the place for their own store without permission of the owner? No. They can get kicked out.
It is my call, and only the belligerent have rights. I just want you to know that.
That's right. Only the
Okay.
belligerent.
You need to get
Only
your name
the-
and badge, and then we're done.
Officer Conrad, 286.
I'm leaving. Please don't touch me. You have 25 years of experience?
29.
29 years
29.
of experience, guys.
Damn.
Thank you, Officer Conrad. Being made to leave at the point of a gun, y'all. By the threat of a bullet, my rights, my freedoms of press being taken away in this country today.
You know, okay, Walmart. I know you were already on your way and
Uh-huh.
all of that. I don't know.
I got time for you, man.
Yeah, I don't know what you talked to my partner or what he told you. Walmart doesn't want you here anymore.
Okay.
I know you were on your way. That's totally
Ah. Now they're trespassed.
fine.
Sure.
Just to give you a heads up, right? If you do come back,
Oh, yeah.
and they ask you to leave again, the probability of you going to jail is pretty high.
Okay.
So I just ask you if they ask you to leave, just to leave.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Like, did my freedom of press stop over there at the property line?
This is still public. This is still public.
Also, this is public. So why am I being removed from the public? This is the Supreme Court, if I may, and I'm not trying to be argumentative, but if I may educate you a little, the Supreme Court has ruled multiple times, by the way, that if even one member of the public is reasonably expected to enter said premises, it is considered public.
No. Just because a business can be deemed a public accommodation does not mean the business loses all of its private property rights. I hate that this meme has exploded, especially 2020 on, but that's not how public accommodation works.
And then, Mr. A, so just to make sure, what's the plan for today?
I'm leaving the property post haste
Okay. So,
and not returning.
Okay. Like I said, all right. If you come back, the probability.
I wouldn't dare. This communist organization doesn't deserve an American dollar.
Communist.
I hate that these two buffoons are making me
Thank you,
actually go to
Gia,
bat
for the
Walmart
$50
of all
super chat.
places.
I appreciate it.
But the communist philosophy
Thank you,
argues
Gia.
against private property and supports collective ownership. You don't own any of this space. It's Walmart's. It's not yours. So after this interaction, they walk over to another private company where we once again find that communism has yet to take effect.
Thank you, Mr. Dunn, for your cooperation. Have a good day, guys. Now, just to be clear, I'm okay over here at Jerry's. So they make me leave, right? Well, I think I'm going to continue to practice my free rights then and see how many times you guys get called. Hey, give them the bam!
Bam!
Put it in front of the camera.
And bam!
Bam!
Yeah.
Bam! Well, I don't know who you are. Can you tell me who you are?
Hi, Jerry's.
Wonderful. Thank you. Is it Ailey? Allie. Sorry, I didn't mean to mispronounce your name. I am acting as a news reporter here today, acting on this.
Acting as. That's pretty apt.
This is public, actually. This is a public space.
Oh, not again. Dang it.
That's public parking right there.
Property.
That is public parking.
It is
This is your public sidewalk,
It is
and
not.
that is your public entrance.
It is not.
It is indeed, actually. You can say it's not, but the hours are on the.
Actually, no, that's a private sidewalk. There is actually a distinction between public and private sidewalks, though. But again, private sidewalk can be a public accommodation. But that's But that is a private sidewalk. Oh my God, never mind.
The door, and that's inviting the who in? The public. No, these are public parking. You're wrong. These are public parking. You're wrong about that.
No, you.
You're gonna trespass me? You can't trespass me.
This is private property.
I'm in public.
You're on a private.
You don't like that very much, do you? I'm in public.
Okay.
Mr.
Go right ahead, Allie, okay? I'm not scared of them. I just talked to those cops.
So they eventually leave the property after a few more minutes of saying the same thing over and over and over. Around this time, I was actually more interested in the live chat to see what their followers were saying and if they were in agreement with our First Amendment rights protectors.
I doubt it.
Noel was up first. He said, "You should walk into the manager's office and demand an explanation for this totalitarianism policies." Noel, demanding what Walmart can and cannot do on their property would be much closer to a totalitarianism policy. And then Mark Coxlong, who I'm sure has pleased plenty of women in his day, writes, "Dictators will dictate." Mark, you're actually trying to be the dictator in this situation. And Wandering Hippie says, "F Walmart and F the cops." Doesn't seem very hippie-like to me there, buddy. EJ comes up with a great hashtag, abolish qualified immunity. Yeah.
Because the cops did something wrong here, at all.
We've never heard that one before, EJ. They call us sheep, but they just spout off the same thing over and over.
I mean,
another genius here.
Might as well say like ACAB, you know, FTP, you know.
Your name, Mike Stevens, saying pigs will side with Walmart. No, Mike, the cops are going to side with the law. I'm sorry you don't like that. And then Mike chimes in again and said, Walmart,
the Gestapo.
Gestapo. What on earth are we doing here, guys? And then Rights Camera Action says, I'm a reporter. Oh, you are? Trespass. That's not anything remotely what happened. And then he comes back a couple minutes later with my absolute favorite line. He says simply, I smell lawsuit. Please, Rights Camera Action. Please tell me how in the hell this could actually be some sort of a lawsuit.
Can someone remind me what ACAB stands for? All cops are bastards. That's what it stands for.
I like to point out the commenters from time to time. I don't just do that for the laughs, even though they are always good for comic relief. I see a lot of the commenters as the actual true believers in this cause. They take time out
of Oh God, Brad, thank you so much for the $100 super chat. Wow, Brad, thank you so much for your generosity. No, there's no guys, there's no incoming. Remember, everything needs to be re-downloaded. I should have shoot, I should have mentioned that ahead of time. But Brad, I should have announced it beforehand, but thank you very much for the super chat. Though there's no jump scares, guys. I'm running the bare minimum to do this live stream. So I have nothing else on here. I'm so sorry, but thank you very much, Brad. I appreciate it. I owe you a jump scare for sure. I think there might actually be a way for me to do that. Miss Mandy, you and I will have to get together with that. Because I think there might be a way for you to be able to trigger the alert. So in case something like this happens, you know, people will get the jump scare that they asked for. But thank you very much, Brad. I appreciate it.
Their day to follow these guys around from live stream to live stream, agreeing with every single line these auditors say.
Hey, Cerebral, thank you for the $5.
Pretend they are fighting for our First Amendment rights, but it's quite easy to see the motivations behind the majority of them. I don't find methed up Bonnie and Clyde to be much of a concern, at least in terms of being dangerous. I find the likes of Mike and Mark and Noel to be much more worrisome, as they truly believe in this so-called activism. One more quick thing before we go. Once they leave, Amazing Audits and Lady Justice call the police department to level complaints against the officers for trespassing them. It was the same nonsense they were saying earlier, but one thing Amazing Audits said did catch my attention.
No, guys, I really believe that the reason why I was targeted today, why the complaints were made about me, to be honest, was, in my opinion, because I looked not up to par for their you know, I look unshaven or unclean or in some way undesirable.
You look like a crazy homeless person with a camera.
And so because I look undesirable, my free press rights were taken away from me.
All right, forget the free press argument for a moment. We know that's ridiculous. I want to focus on the types of people Walmart lets in their establishment, seemingly with no...
But that's the problem. Yeah, but Dummy Kruger makes the good point here. I mean, has he seen the clientele of Walmart? And I say that as somebody who shops there myself.
Issues. To do that, let's check out a few of my favorites from peopleofwalmart.com.
Man, talk about an old school website. I'm surprised it's still alive. Bro. Well, demonetized. Furries. Naturally. Oh my god. Bro.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but I have a sneaky suspicion the way you looked had nothing to do with you being trespassed off Walmart property. I think we'll wrap the video up here today. To see more similar content in the future, please consider subscribing, notifying, liking, and commenting below. This is Dummy Kruger, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Alright. Shout out to Dummy Kruger. Like, he's popping off, and he absolutely deserves it. But I think that's gonna be it. Like I said, I don't know when this thing is going to... It's not about me needing a new computer entirely. It's my very, very expensive graphics card that I bought several months ago is not working, and it's not working like it's supposed to, given the amount of money I paid for it. That's the issue if you're just joining in. The rest of the PC is okay. It's just that the hardware I care about the most isn't working. So I've already sent in an RMA request, and I'm probably going to go see a local shop and see what they can do. It's under warranty, but we'll see. But yeah, the main bit of news was to note the chili, the body camera footage. I'm sure we've already gotten enough money. I was planning on putting $150 of my own money towards the body camera footage. So tomorrow I'll be calling Las Vegas in, telling them and giving them the payment, and I'll keep you guys updated. But I also will post the copy of the invoice in Discord to show you guys you know, to give evidence, you know, of the cost they quoted before. But hopefully hopefully I will be able to get everything back up to normal. Yeah, I did see that our Nevada judges will be covering the hearings for sure. But hopefully by either tomorrow or this weekend, I'll have the rest of my applications re-downloaded. I'll be back on OBS, etc. So redacted. Thank you for the $5. Microsoft HQ. Your computer has computer virus. Please send us your credit card number to remove the virus. Okay, sorry, redacted. I've already watched plenty of Kit Boga. That won't work on me. But thank you very much for the $5. But all right, guys, thank you very much. Check out all the other folks who are live. I think Big in the Second's probably still out, live out here. So shout out to him. Let me see here. Big in the Second, Father Troll, a couple of soft sits I sub to. They're live right now. Well, this is an Aboriginal. This one, he already blocked me. I don't even know why I bother having him on anymore. But anyway, thanks, guys. Check out my Discord, and I'll try to keep you guys updated on the status of my PC. So Have a good night. Take care. And adios.